Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper the Model Builder. Yes, we're going on with the Ferrari. I've got stage, what is it? 33 here, and we're going all the way to 30 or 40, all the way up to 40. So 33 to 40. And we're going on with the engine, what we did last time, so let's get straight into this and do this beautiful build. Okay, this is what we have here. 2 of those we need as well. All right, let's get that one out. But we do have to look, if you have a look there, those and those. More or less, you can't put it in any other way. I've got another eye screw lying around here. And we put this one on. There we go. Then we take that one out. Let me just show you what we take out. That one, well, as you can see, what the shape is like. And it's a push to fit. So that's one thing to do. Then we take this one out. And we put that on that side, which again is a push to fit, and I think we're going right there. The last one is that one. Have a look at that shape right there, and we've put that in. So we've put that in, we've put that plate in, and this whole thing, and that is stage 33 done. Not using these just yet. We're having a look in the box of tricks. I think we're getting that one and that one out. This is where I put the stuff, when I put the stuff in that I haven't used yet. All right, so we're pushing it onto that one, and that's a push to fit. And then we're getting that little thing out, and we're putting it over, under, and on. So that is what it should look like. Over, under, over. And we're getting some more stuff out from a previous stage. That one and that one. And we're putting it on this side. But I have to have a quick look where. So that one goes right there. And this one goes over there. There are 2 pins here, right there and there, and there's 1 pin there that you have to, sorry, can you see that? 2 pins in the lower part and 1 in the higher area. And another stage from 31 is this part, that one there, which goes on there with that flat area to that side. Right there in that area. We're going to 35 and we're going to get the stuff out. That's exactly the same as we had in the previous stage. So I'm going to leave it, or at least I'm putting a number on it so I know which one side is which, and I'm not. So this is 34, I think, 35 even. I don't think we're using it just yet, so I'm going to put it right there and see what we do. The first, what is it called? Right exhaust manifold. And I've got the left in front of me right here. You can just about see them. there it is, guys. So what I did is I looked at the numbers that are on the manifolds themselves, exhaust cells, 5, 4, 3, 6, 5 and 4, then 1, 2 and 3, and that's how I got this together. We're going to do the whole thing again, but then for the other side, let's see if when I put this on. So I put that on there. So let's get 36 out and do the same thing again. That's number 4. Let's see if I have number 5 here. I do. Let's put this one over it again. It's not asked for, but this will keep it in row. And there are numbers on this one as well. So that is the left hand side and that's the right hand side. My goodness, 36 is done as well. So let's go to 37. All right, let's go. So we put those two together like so. Seems to be a push to fit. So we have that. Then we can put those in. And that is what we should have. Have a look at that. And which side are we working? Is this the left or the right one? So we put it together like so. Maybe on the top camera you see it slightly better. Then we put this on top. I think this is what they're doing. And they're putting those silver screws in. So we've got silver, 1, 2, 3 silver screws to put in. On this side and on the other side. Because that will have to be pushed onto the exhausts. And I don't know if they're fully in the wrong position, right position. And be really careful. There are some very fragile parts sticking out. If you look at that, that is a little bit fragile. But that's the first one done, and I think that is this stage done as well. So let's put them out. He's got some nice hoses which looks to be preset, and we know those. They're exactly the same. Now have a look at those and be careful there. What I did do the last time, but I'm going to do slightly different than what we did last time, is put this one on first. So we've got this all together. So that's what is one side, as you can see on the big camera right in front of me. And we're doing the same thing on the other side. As you can see right there, that is what we have when we're done. Let's see which one we need. I'm gonna turn it to myself because this is the easiest way to do it. I think this is where it's supposed to go. So we've got a point there and there. Right there, this is where we put those in. And we put those in there for a second, but I need to put some glue on this. Otherwise we will not keep in. And we have to keep pushing that for a second, because it will otherwise come out again. That is staying in. On this side, we're gonna put those pipes into those two holes there, and I'm gonna put them in because I need the room to maneuver. And we need to put some glue on this side as well because it's coming loose. All right, so we're trying to put those in. So as you can see right there, no, you can't. As you can see right there, it's in. I'm gonna keep it there so it feels that it's going that way anyway. Then we get that one out. I'm holding in my hand for a moment so it's easier to manipulate. It doesn't need to, it's almost like tires. We're going to push them into the two holes there, and it's quite easy. They're saying that there's a side that has two different lengths. That is not the side we're using. We're using the side that have two equal lengths. All right, so we've got that one in, and then we've got the orange one, and we're going to put it in like so with the three into those three holes that are there. And that is what we have when we're done. It's a bit of searching now and again. All right, so I put those on. They were supposed to be on anyway, so. How do we recognize left and right? That's right. As the exhaust is on that side, I think this is the left-hand side. And we're putting 6 screws in there, which is the H screw. This would be nice if you put an R in here somewhere. R on this side. I've done it right. There are R's on the manifold, so you know which you're on the right side. All right, let's see if this fits. Okay, I'm gonna get a bit of hot water. That might help with handling this stuff. So I'm gonna close everything off and be back. We are putting those back on. And I've taken out a bit of tap warm water, hot as I can get, to get those cables that we're going to put in now, so we can move them a bit. Okay, this looks to be the right one, the one that I'm holding here. But you just have to have a good look at what how that is orientated. I'm pushing those ends. All right. So what I do is I hold it with my tweezer like so. I don't think you can see it right there, and then push it in onto the. So all of them are in, as you can see right there. Now, let's put a little bit of glue on that because that's coming loose. All right, all the ignition things are on. I don't know what the good word for this is. I'm sorry, I'm not a car geek. So all the spark plugs are on. That's the word I was looking for. All the spark plugs are on their proper position. We're gonna leave that, and I think we're gonna do something here with must be on that side. This one probably on this side. I need to have a look what we're pinning this on. So we've got 1, 2, 3 red pins that we put this onto. We're doing the same thing on this side, and that is what we have on this side and on this side as well. Then we've got the last piece in this stage, and then we've got the last stage. So we're putting it in here. We've got 2 big holes to put it in, and we've put that plate on right there. So I'm going to put the engine there and see what the next step is. We're getting that one out. If you see those holes here, there and there, they're going over these points. There was a little bit stuck there. Have a look at that. That is a great looking model. And now we're going to work on the rear frame, which we have right here. I need to write this down because this is a little bit strange what they do. 5, 6, and 7. 5 is the B screw. 6 is the D screw. And 7 is the H screw. So we need to remember those. That's why I put it down, because yeah, I find it a little bit strange how they do it, but that's my thing. Okay, the 7 screw is the H screw. We get the oil closer and we're going to screw that in from the top. And this thing is in here like so. Alright, let's do the same thing on the other side. And I've got the green screwdriver, this one here, because it's just a little bit easier to. So that is what we should have, both sides in. Yeah, but this has to go under that. Oh, wow. Done it. I hope you saw what I did, or how I did it at least. From underneath we have 3 5 screws, and the B screws are. And I think that is it for this stage. No, we have a little something to put on. But have a look at that. That is incredible. Incredible. And that is, you just put that in there. That's it. That's the last thing we have, and that's the last thing we do. So let's put that to the side. Wow, guys, that was that. The engine is right there. Beautiful engine. And it's I thought putting that engine, usually putting in engines is pretty darn hard. It usually is bloody hard to put them in, but it got together pretty darn easy. And as you can see, this is the engine there, and we've not done anything else but the engine and the first part of the frame. So beautiful, really nice, and a good build by Agora Models, this one. Thank you very much for joining me again. Please like, subscribe and pass it on, and join me next time on any of those, the beautiful Ferrari, LaFerrari I should say, any of those in the background. As you can see, Optimus Prime is getting pretty darn big, and we've got one stage to left, which is his head and his chest. So we'll see how that thing is, and I'm still thinking, where do I put that thing, because it's massive. It is really big. So I don't know. I really don't know. And check out my channel. The Lancia just finished, and I'm just neating it up for the last bit, and that's I will put that in. Maybe I will do that in a short and a beauty shots in a very short video clip, but you'll see that quite soon. I hope you will join me with that one, or any of those in the background, or any of those that you don't see there but you do see on my channel. So check that out, and hope to see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.